guys, it's Simply Obsessed and welcome to my channel and welcome to a wonderfully weird apartment renovation. Today I am renovating 1321 Chic Street, which is an apartment in the fashion district of San Myshuno, and this is the apartment with the chalk outline in the living room. So if you've never heard of this apartment and you don't know what I'm talking about when I say chalk outline, this apartment is in the fashion district. It's right next to Penny Pizzazz, and in this apartment you will find a chalk outline of a body, and I love that detail. I love this little apartment. It's so cool. It has the TLC trait, so things break down a lot. You're gonna have like plumbing problems and electrical issues. The walls have hard water stains and they're just filthy, and I just absolutely love this apartment. It's such a nice little, I think it's such a nice hidden gem, because a lot of times when I mention the apartment with a chalk outline, or I'll be online and people will be like, did you know that there's a chalk outline of a body in this apartment? I don't think a lot of people realize the little details in this apartment, and I just love it. I think it was a nice little addition to city living. So anywho, I wanted to change this apartment. I wanted to renovate it, but I didn't want to upgrade it into like a nice, somewhat livable apartment. I wanted to keep the whole creepy, weird vibe. So I decided to turn this apartment into the weird neighbors apartment. So before I even started this build, I tried to envision the type of sim that will live here, or the storyline around the sim that would live here. And I decided that this apartment belongs to the weird neighbor that you always wonder about. They seem nice, they always say hello, you know, they say good morning when you cross paths in the lobby on your way to work, but there's something about this neighbor that gives you the creeps. You think that this person is weird. You hear weird noises coming out of their apartment every night. They have a super fancy car, they dress really nice, yet they live in your really cheap rundown apartment building, and you just wonder what's going on with the guy. So that's the whole idea that I had in mind for the sim that would live in this apartment. And I had so much fun with this idea because I've never done anything like this before. I've always done livable apartments that don't really have a storyline. Now this apartment is livable. It has been play tested, but I usually do like traditional homes that families will live in, or you know, single sims will live in. I've never really done an apartment that had an overall theme like this one, so I had a lot of fun with it. This apartment is available in the Sims 4 gallery if you would like to add it to your gameplay. Make sure that you enable move objects on, as well as the hidden objects cheat. And also keep in mind that since this is an apartment, I had to get rid of the doorways for each of the rooms, so that way it could be one room to be uploaded to the gallery, because as of right now we're not able to upload apartments to the gallery, which is kind of unfortunate. I would love to be able to add apartments to the gallery without having to get rid of the entryways and all that, but it is what it is. And just know that if you add this apartment to your gameplay, that you're going to have to add in the entryways yourself. But yeah, make sure that you enable move objects on and the hidden objects cheat, and everything should work perfectly. I had a lot of fun with this. My favorite room in this build has to be the office, because that's where I started first. I have this whole idea of the sim living here, working for the government at one point, and then he saw something he wasn't supposed to see, so he's collecting evidence and he's waiting for the moment where he can reveal all the secrets that he has to hide out. So he's hiding out in this creepy apartment and he's collecting things, but he's really paranoid, so there's security cameras here, there's monitors here. He's just in the know about a lot of stuff that he shouldn't really know about, and he's waiting for his big moment to reveal everything that he knows. So that was the whole theme for the office. I love the newspaper wallpaper that I believe is base game. Is that wallpaper base game? Yeah, this wallpaper is base game, and I absolutely love it. It's such a nice touch for a build like this. The apartment layout is the same. I didn't change the apartment layout in any way, shape, or form. I loved how it was set up, so I didn't want to change anything. I didn't want to adjust anything. I didn't even change up the bathroom. I just loved how horrible and icky and gritty the bathroom looked, so I left that the same. But I did change the kitchen, I did change the living room area, and I did change the bedroom, the second bedroom. Oh, and this apartment also has lot traits. So in addition to the TLC lot trait that automatically comes with this apartment that can't be removed, I added the fast internet lot trait as well as the filthy lot trait. So if your sim lives here, they're going to have some really fast internet, but this apartment is going to be really crappy. They're going to have a lot of electrical issues. They're going to have some plumbing problems, and this place is always going to just feel dirty and icky and filthy no matter what you do. For the bedroom, I didn't want to add too much stuff. I just have a nice little cot. There's a tarp for a rug. There's some boxes in there. There are some files on the floor. I used the surgical light that came with Get to Work because I thought that was a nice touch. Instead of having a nice looking lamp, I used the surgical light that came with Get to Work. I added a few posters on the wall, and I added the skateboard artwork, wall decoration, wall art that has a picture of a UFO scooping up some cats, I think, because I thought that was a nice touch, because you never know what the sim that lived here saw at one point. So it might have been aliens, it might have been the secret to the universe, I don't know. He just saw something really, really amazing and something that he wasn't supposed to see, so I figured it could have been UFOs or secret government stuff, I don't know. So there's some posters in here that reflect the whole idea of what it is he saw. I added the baseball bat to his bedroom so he's prepared for a burglar. He can always beat him with a baseball bat. I added a TV to the bedroom because you still need a TV. You know, you might be on the run, you might be trying to reveal some government secrets, but you still need some entertainment, so there's a television in there. For the kitchen, I didn't really do much to the kitchen. I just added a refrigerator, a stove, a chair, and some counters and a sink, and all of them look really broke down and shabby because I wanted to keep up with the dirty, gritty, just worn vibe of this apartment. And you guys, I don't know what it is about this apartment. It's really dirty, really filthy, and kind of ugly, but it's just so perfect. Whoever designed this apartment, like did the interior, did an amazing job, because I just love how gritty and dirty this apartment is. Usually I like to upgrade my apartments, or just builds in general. I like to have them look nice, not too sophisticated or too fancy, but I like to have them look nice and comfortable and cozy, and this apartment has just stolen my heart. Like, the filth in this apartment is amazing. And let's see, where am I now? In the footage it looks like I'm still finishing up the bedroom. I added a pile of newspapers by the seating area in the bedroom because I thought that was a nice little touch. In the living room area, I decided to add carpet. I got rid of the wood floors because you couldn't really see the chalk outline that well, so I decided to put in some really ugly dark brown carpet that has a lot of stains. I used the couch from City Living that kind of looks like a couch you would find, a really old couch that you will find at a flea market. There are security cameras in every room of this apartment. So there's a security camera in the bedroom, in the office, in the bathroom, in the living room, and the kitchen. So there's security cameras everywhere. So the sim living here wants to know what's going on at all times, and they're definitely able to do that because there's like at least 6 security cameras in this place. For the bathroom, I left it the way it was originally. Actually, no, I didn't do that. I did change the flooring in the bathroom. I got rid of the tiles and I added the linoleum flooring that's used and cracked just like the flooring in the kitchen. And I got rid of the towel rack because I was like, the person living here doesn't have time for little creature comforts like a nice little towel rack. They'll just dry their hands in the pants. And I added a few little things around the living room. I added some posters. There's some little creatures. I can't remember what they're called. The little dust creatures that sits on top of the file cabinet in the living room. And when you play the game, they actually bounce around and make noise, and I think that's kind of cool. There's a lot of specimen jars. Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff in here that I didn't even know like made noise and that you could interact with until I play tested this apartment. So there's a lot of nice, wonderfully weird surprises here. I hope that you guys enjoy this little apartment of mine. This is my first time doing something like this, and I want to do more builds like this. I had a blast with this. This was so much fun. I stayed up until about 3 in the morning working on this, and it didn't even take me that long. I was creating some Sims, and then my laptop battery died and I was kind of frustrated, but I felt like building after that, so I decided to work on this little apartment of mine, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And it looks like the screenshots are coming up. So before I go, I just want to say that this apartment is available in the Sims 4 gallery. You can search for it using hashtag #SimplyObsessed or hashtag #SimplyObsessed28. Also, if you are new here and watching one of my videos for the very first time, I want to say thanks for stopping by. Please hit that subscribe button if you like what you see, and tap the bell to receive upload notifications for my future uploads. And it looks like we're getting to the end of this video, and I'm trying to get everything in before the screenshots end. So I always say this, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I hope that you guys have an amazing day, no matter who you are or where you are or what you're going through, and I will talk to you amazing people in my next video. Bye guys.